Hi guys, it's me Karen. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to do a little picture with some Copix. This is a set I have. It's the skin tone set. And these are the colors that are in here. And we're going to use a couple of them. We're not going to use them all. And the whole picture isn't going to be colored in this like I did the first picture I did with these. I did the whole picture in just this set. But I think this time I'll do a little work with some pencils on top. So what I did was I got this set here. This is Be My Valentine coloring set from Mystic Art Mirror. And you have these three pictures here. So you've got this cute little gal here with her little Valentine. You've got this one here with her candies and this one with a little heart that says love. And I'm going to do the center one here. I mean, they're all gorgeous, but center one is the one I was going to do. So I printed her out, and I printed her out on mixed media paper, a Strathmore mixed media. Comes in 9 by 12. I cut it down to the size I wanted, and it's, I believe we've got 117 pound, 190 GM2, whatever that's measurement, I don't know. Anyway, so there we go. We got this picture. And we're gonna start off with a light coat of E000. Pale fruit pink is what it's called, I guess. I guess they all have names. Okay, on Copix, the silver tip is the brush tip. The one that doesn't have it is the chisel tip. On top of printing this out, I sprayed it before working on it with a workable fixative. Just because sometimes my printer, because it's, you know, just an inkjet printer and these big heavy lines and the wet media I use on top will smear. Even pencils sometimes will smear. So what I did was sprayed it first, and we're going to sit and see how we do here. So just a coat of this. I think there was probably a little gray left on my tip. Hopefully it won't pick up any more, but it will show wet here. And I do have something blue underneath it. So we're just going to go over. That is still blurring. Try to get that out. Thought it would be okay. I have a colorless, or yeah, what do you call it? Colorless blender? So we can use that too. Yeah, that is just picking up all sorts of color there. Let's see what we do up here. Especially around her eyes and all of this gray here. I'm going to try to get it to work for me, so a little neck there. And here up there some skin. Yeah. Well, let's go and color it. We're going to see what we can do. We're going to let that dry just a touch because I'm not, you know, proficient with these markers. This is the next color up, E00. So we're going to put a little of that down. And pick up some more gray. Anybody have a hint on what to do about that? Because I thought the workable fixative would do better than that. Okay. All right. Next color we're going to use is E11. Hopefully you can see this whole thing. Okay. I'm going to go back in with one of the lighter ones, and the E00, and just kind of blend that out a little bit. I'm going to give her a little button nose. I'll throw some color in those lips so I don't have to look at it without any color at all. I'm going to go back with the 000. Probably the other tip would be a better one. Just going to go over everything here. Okay. Then we're going to throw a little bit of E15 dark suntan. Give her some color here. I'm just going to outline her fingernails, make them a little darker, her wrist, all in the dark shadows here. Okay, then we're going to go back in with our, pick a color. What is this one? The E11. And then we're going to go back in with the E00. Yeah, hated doing that, but I'll get a little shadow out of that, huh? Okay, back in with the 000. And I'm going to use a chisel tip and see how this does. Then we will just get our colorless blender here and see if we can't get some of that darkness out of there. Don't know. Well, we're gonna let it dry. See what we got. Okay, I brought out some Luminance to do some work on her skin. I just pulled out a bunch of like skin tone colors. Let's see, we've got a brown ochre, a primrose, a brown ochre 50%, something I cannot pronounce, it's a red, Herculanum red. And of course, Anthraquinoid Pink. I'm going to lose a pencil out of my fingers. A dark flesh 40 and a burnt ochre 50. I don't know. I have a whole pile of them sitting over here, and I'll pull them out as I need. So we're going to go with kind of a lightish color. Here, what do we got? The brown ochre 50%. And I'm going to go around. We're going to try to get rid of some of these gray marks in here. This may not have been the best color to pick, but we'll see. We'll be doing layers. Can you see the hand I'm working on? I have not given up on the picture yet. Okay, what do we got here? And this is the Herculanum red, number 68. Maybe I should just started this with pencil. I think when you get used to one medium, it's always fun to try another one, but sometimes you just kind of stick with what you're used to, I guess. Okay, now we need a even lighter color here. We're going to go in with the brown ochre. Okay. Add a little yellow in there by Primrose. Okay, then we're going to add in a little Anthraquinoid Pink. Okay, I'm gonna get out my shortest pencil. Where is it? Buff titanium, and we're just gonna buff around these areas and let it all blend in together, soften everything up. There we go. Now if we want to darken anything, we can go back in and darken. We can relighten. We could do whatever you want. I don't know if I want to use these two pencils. This is Dark Flesh 40%. Just gonna stick a little down in here. I'm going to get the eraser and erase in where her teeth are because I think that got covered up a little bit. There we go. And I don't know, I think that looks pretty good. I think this little area here needs a little more work trying to blend that gray out. What did I pick up here? It's the flesh one. Okay, we're going to take some pink and put it in the fingernails. Let those stand out a little more. Buff titanium and go around the base of those fingernails. There, they stand out a little bit better. Okay. All right, let's do her eyes. Never really done these kind of eyes, but we're just going to do them the same way I normally do. I think I'll give her purple eyes. Why not? Drop things off my desk. That's always fun. We're going to be using the same Luminance pencils here. So we're going to go in with, I pulled two, Ultramarine Violet and Quinacridone Purple. So we'll go with the dark purple first. We're going to just lower you down a little bit. So that purple there, and then the ultramarine violet down here. Blend those two together. And I think we could use, let's see. Light pink, but I don't know about my light pinks in this set. What are you? Not light pink. You're pretty bright. You might work. This is not one of these pencils. I wonder it looked different. I have my Luminance and my Lightfast in the same case. Well, we'll lose it. So it's a Lightfast color. It'll blend nicely. And then there, that happened to be Heather. I like that. Okay, and just a touch of white down at the bottom. And this is Oyster. That Oyster would go up on her shoulder here. I'm just going to pull it down because it's what I do. If I have a color I use up at the top, I need to pull it down so it'll be somewhere else on the page. Put some on her nose. Okay. Yep, leave that out. Need to put black in. I'm going to throw in some Mars black here. Okay, and then we'll need a black of some sort. Do I have a black? Nice and sharp. Do her eyelashes. Okay, then we'll get out a Pasco. Make sure it works. No, it doesn't. Hold on. Okay, we're going to go over these and dots in her eyes. And maybe add another one in here. And one on that side. Exaggerate her eyes up a little bit. Okay, the little hearts that she has on her face, we want to color those in. And I'm going to find a red. A nice wine red or what have we got? Deep rose. Deep rose in the Lightfast. And we're going to go around these. especially the really dark ones. Yeah, we'll go over the real dark ones and then we'll see if I can lighten the other ones up with another color. And put a little bit on this one. Okay, then we'll find a lighter color. Yeah. Cherry red. And get the little ones. They're pretty tiny. And some really light ones in the background. And then we'll get a lighter color, like a pink. I know, I keep saying a pink and then I never find a pink. Go with Dusky Pink, Dusky. And all these may just blend right in with the skin color though. But that's okay. Sorry about the noise. Maybe those will look more like freckles. Okay, did we get everybody? I think we did. Just gonna take this color and go over those other ones. There. I'm gonna do her lips. Kind of like her eyes, so maybe we'll copy the eye color. I thought I left it out. Must be these two. Quinacridone Purple and Ultraviolet. It's not even ultraviolet, it's ultramarine violet. Okay, so we're going to darken this area here. Then we're going to put in the Ultramarine Violet. Go back in with a darker color. And then we'll get the heather we used up in the eyes. And a little bit of the buff titanium. Soften them up a little bit. Okay. I'm going to put a couple of those stripes in her hair too. Or we can do the ribbons. Let's do the ribbons. Okay. So we'll start with the Quinacridone Purple first. This is a Lightfast pencil. Okay, then I'm just going to bring in the heather. And then blend it all in with the buff titanium, leaving a white area there. Just going back in with the darkest color. And there we go. Got our bow. Other one will be done the same way. see what else we can do with these. So if we have the purple here, 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 we need some purple down in here. So we're going to do her little bow down here in purple. I'm filling in with the darkest color down in the valley and leaving the tops open for the lightest color. Hills and valleys. Okay, then we go in with the heather. I got to hit the buff titanium here. I'm going to use that as my white. Or lightest source here. And then we'll just bring in the darker again and deepen that little valley part. I hope I was in frame. I'm sorry if I wasn't. Going back over it with the heather just to blend it in a little better. So there we have a purple bow down here. We're going to do the little tie. Then if you want, go over the dots. With the darker color. I think we have a dot in here too. There we go. And since we're doing bows, we might as well do this one up here. Have them all purple. I'm just going to make all this down here purple. There's probably some skin color coming through there, but we'll just make it purple. Okay, Heather next. And then the buff titanium. And then go back over them with the dark color first. I think I'll sharpen it. Sorry for anybody who doesn't like the sound of the pencil sharpener. Okay. Just make sure those are all blended in. All right. So we've got 3 bows and skin color and her eyes and her little cheeks done. So in the next one we'll do her hair and her dress and the background and the box of chocolates. So I'll see you in the next video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Take care, everyone. Bye now.